Back at Deptford High School, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbot, and State Group 2 girls basketball semifinal between Point Pleasant Boro and Middle Township. Both teams are, their mascot / nickname is the Panthers. So we'll try to refrain from using that tonight. We'll have to call them by their school. Point Boro will be the away team, wearing their away blacks trimmed in white and off gold, if that is a color. And as we said, they start 4 juniors in the starting lineup. Kelly Hughes, who we told you about, Kerry Malik, who's their top post player, Jessica Matchey, Lauren Hughes, and Lindsay Havens is the lone non-junior, and she's only a freshman in the starting lineup. She is the point guard. And they are coached by David Drew. They've won 3 straight sectional titles. They were the 4th seed in Central Jersey, won 2 away games to win a sectional title. Middle Township, they'll be the home team for this one, wearing their home whites trimmed in black and orange. They are coached by John Leahy. They are the South Jersey champions. They are 24-5. Starting in the backcourt will be a sophomore, Lauren Fields, along with senior Sarah Roberts. Christina Starter, a senior, will play a swing position. Anna A, at just 5'4", plays a forward position, along with 5'11" junior Olivia Schwartz. This team, Buddy, and this is the thing about Middle Township, and I've talked to a couple of coaches about this over the last few days. What makes them difficult is they're just such a difficult matchup. And you look at the starting lineups, Anna A at 5'4" really plays power forward, whereas Olivia Schwartz at 5'11" plays like a shooting guard. They're kind of a very unorthodox team. Their second best ball handler is Christina Starter, who's their second tallest starter. And that's what makes them such a difficult matchup for opposing teams.
And they're all very good athletes as well, as they know. They play multiple sports.
Yes.
They really can get up and down the floor. And that's what they're noted for, is that defense.
And it's a shame,
Buddy. They can lock you down.
We've mentioned this before. Middle's a very deep team. Their depth has been hurt by the fact that Lauren Legler, a sophomore who was a second-team all-league player, came up with an injured foot late in the regular season. She's out for the year. And, you know, she and Olivia Schwartz really gave them a lethal outside shooting combination. When she went down, it limited them a little bit offensively, but they've kind of learned to play without her over the last couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
3 officials on the game: Steve Shinkarik, Margie Mannion, and Doug Menz.
Losing a player like Lauren Legler obviously hurts your depth, and she can shoot the ball, as you just said. She's a heady player. Very, very good floor game.
High school basketball brought to you by the J. Byrne Agency. 5 locations throughout Cape May County. Check them out online at jburnagency.com. Serving all of your insurance needs. If you're watching on 987thecoast.com, Middle is in white. They are moving from right to left. Ball is in the air. The tip is controlled by Middle Sarah Roberts. And Middle Township has the basketball. Point Pleasant Boro opens up in a 1-3-1 zone. That is their trademark defense. They play it most of the year, and they often trap out of it. Fields up to Starter. Starter finds a gap down the left side. Stops, goes back to Fields. Middle will be happy playing against the zone, Buddy. They like to shorten games as it is. Here's Schwartz for 3, off the iron, and the rebound is brought down by Kelly Hughes. Got it across to Lindsay Havens. Hands off to Kerry Malik. Malik picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz goes to Hughes. Hughes down the lane, stripped from behind by Roberts. The ball goes out of bounds. Possession to Point Pleasant Boro.
Nice play there by Sarah Roberts to knock that ball, basically block that shot.
Inbounding is Point Boro. Malik with it, swings it over to Havens. Havens top of the key, goes to Lauren Hughes, over to Malik, in the post to Havens. Swung back around to Kelly Hughes. Hughes down the left side, off the glass and good.
Wow, what a tough shot. Kelly Hughes
and
driving.
A turnover by Middle Township, and the basket is made by Kelly Hughes again off the steal from Lindsay Havens. Middle against this 1-3-1 zone. They pick up full court after the made basket. Here's Fields, center of the floor. It's 4-0 Point Boro. Fields goes to Starter. Starter dribble penetrates, gets into the paint, got to the basket, didn't get the roll though. The rebound goes off of Point Boro and out of bounds. Middle will have possession.
Starter made a good, strong move, driving left to right. But as you said, she couldn't get the ball to go down.
NJSIAA, a baseline drive off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Point Pleasant Boro's Lauren Hughes. Here's Kelly Hughes, gets it over to Lauren Hughes on the right side, about 40 feet from the basket, swung over to Mackey. Jessica Mackey. Goes back to Malik. Malik over to Havens. Now it's Malik again at just to the right of the top of the key. Swung over to Lindsay Havens. Pass across, stolen away by Sarah Roberts. Making Christina Starter with the steal. Gives it off to Lauren Fields. 4-0 Point Boro. 5:55 to go first quarter. Fields with it. Dribbles once, tries a deep three. No good, missed everything, but the long rebound comes all the way out to Christina Starter. And Middle will have another possession here. You can see some early game jitters for Middle here. Fields to Schwartz. Schwartz for three. That was blocked by Mackey. Point Boro gets it up to Havens in the corner. Pass is tipped, but she gets a return feed, shoots a three. That's no good, but the long rebound goes to Lauren Hughes. Hughes swings it back out to Havens. Havens a deep three, off the iron, no good. Starter to rebound. Dribbles out of the fray, and then comes up across the timeline. Bounces across. Pass was tipped by Kelly Hughes, but Lauren Fields gets it. Back to Starter. Starter into the paint to A. NJSIAA off the glass, no good. Got her own rebound shot up, no good. The rebound will go off of Middle and out of bounds.
4:56 to play here in the first quarter. Point Boro 4, Middle Township 0.
Jessica Mackey brings it up. Stops at the top of the key, goes to Kerry Malik. Into the post, tipped away by Sarah Roberts. They were looking for Kelly Hughes. Sarah Roberts did a nice job to break it up, and Middle has possession. In the corner, here's Roberts for three. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound goes into the corner, picked up by Lauren Fields. Fields dribbles out, gets it to Starter. Starter holding top of the key. The team's playing a 1-3-1 zone. You're going to have to make outside shots. John Leahy and Middle Township are going to call a 30-second timeout. 4-0 Point Pleasant Boro. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. High school playoff basketball, this state semifinal brought to you by the J. Byrne Agency with 5 locations throughout Cape May County. Cape May Courthouse, Wildwood, Lower Township, and Marmora, serving all of your insurance needs. Check them out online at jburnagency.com, and our online video coverage on 987thecoast.com, brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance for all of your appliance repair needs throughout Cape May County and beyond. You can give them a call at 463-1511 or 523-0100. And tell them Buddy said hello.
Middle Township coming out of this timeout. It's going to be interesting to see the adjustment that Coach John Leahy makes. To this point, his team is 0 for 8 from the floor.
Fields with the ball out of the timeout. 4:15 to go first half. Starter holds. Backs away, fakes, bounces across to Fields. Fields dips in, goes to Roberts in the corner. High post pass stolen away by Kelly Hughes. Kelly Hughes across the timeline, takes a bump from Roberts and is fouled.
And that foul will be on number 31, as you said, Sarah Roberts. Her first, team's first. 4-0, 4:03 to go, first quarter. Point Boro on top.
Mackey with the basketball goes right side to Malik. Kerry Malik up to Kelly Hughes. Hughes at the top of the key. Swings it over to Malik. Malik picked up by Schwartz. Malik on the floor, traveled. Good defense by Olivia Schwartz, buddy.
Yes, there was good defense by Olivia Schwartz. And that forces the third turnover against Point Boro.
Roberts dribbles through a double team nicely. Takes the ball up the wing. Into the paint, bounces across to Schwartz, layup no good, but a foul. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. And that one right there is really a basket that should have been made. There wasn't a lot of contact there. Middle just needs to settle down. You can tell there's a lot of jitters here for Middle Township early in this game. 3:42 to go first quarter. 4-0 Point Pleasant Boro. First free throw by Schwartz is good. Hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
And that last foul was on number 31, Mackey. It's her first, team's first.
Second free throw's no good off iron. And the rebound's brought down by Point Boro's Malik. Now Kelly Hughes will bring it up. Flips it over to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes comes over to Jessica Mackey. Right side to Kelly Hughes. Hughes' pass tipped by Roberts, but it gets out to Havens, who tries a deep three. Rebound to Middle Township. Here's Roberts on the left wing. Bounces back to Starter.
And she shot that from distance. I think she was at the Deptford Mall.
Here's Fields, top of the lane. Backs away. Lost the dribble, goes back to Starter. Starter holds, goes to Fields. Fields fakes a shot. Dribble drive. Floater. Got it. First field goal for Middle. It's 4-3, Point Boro. Point Boro up quickly. Malik into, oh, they call blocking foul there. Olivia Schwartz trying to move her feet, buddy, but you could tell her shoulder was leaning over and was outside the plane of her feet, and that obviously makes it a blocking foul, if you can understand what I was talking about.
Yes, I can. And that foul on Olivia Schwartz, that's her first, team's second.
Point Boro with the ball. Malik with it, working against Schwartz. Goes over to Kelly Hughes. Hughes working against Roberts. It's a tough assignment for Roberts. Kelly Hughes, one of the top juniors in the state. Here is Malik. Malik's pass tipped, and it'll go off of Point Pleasant Boro's player's hands and out of bounds. Middle very active with the hands defensively, buddy, getting their hands on a lot of balls.
And that's the fourth turnover that they have caused here in the first quarter.
Here's Lauren Fields up the right side as they break the pressure. In the corner to Anna A. A bounces it back to Lauren Fields. Fields, the sophomore, bounces high post. Fields goes to Marina Peterson, who just checked into the game. Bad pass, nearly stolen by Hughes, but Fields picks it up and backs it away. 4-3 Point Boro, 2:13 to go in the first quarter. High post pass to A, back to Fields. Fields, deep three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Jessica Mackey. And here comes Lauren Hughes. Goes over to Mackey. Her pass was tipped by Fields, nearly stolen away, but Lindsay Havens picks it up. Pass in the corner, tipped out of bounds by Anna A. Starter will enter the game, replacing A. And Lauren Hughes inbounds. Back to Jessica Mackey, top of the key. Right side to Havens, to Malik. Pass across court, too high and out of bounds. I think there's some jitters from Point Boro's end as well, buddy.
Yes.
It's been here's Marina Peterson, comes up across the timeline. Hands back to Starter. Starter over to Lauren Fields. 1:35 to go in the quarter. Starter, top of the key, bounces to Fields. Fields does a nice job stepping to the ball to prevent a possible steal, but then her pass is tipped. It's stolen away by Kelly Hughes, and her layup is good.
Good anticipation that time by Kelly Hughes, able to get out there in the passing lane, using her left.
Well, Kelly Hughes is very, very long, buddy, and she's getting her hands on a lot of balls at the top of that 1-3-1 zone. Starter, good use of the skip pass, finds Schwartz along the baseline, no good long. Saved inbounds by Roberts, back to Starter. Starter drive into the lane, off the glass and good with the left hand. 6-5 game, we're inside a minute to go first quarter. Point Boro with the basketball. Jessica Mackey across the timeline. Goes right side to Kerry Malik. Malik, back to Mackey. To Lauren Hughes in front of the Middle Township bench on the left wing. Lauren Hughes goes in the corner to Malik. Malik for three, make it a long two, it's good. Starter gets it up to Schwartz. Schwartz back to Roberts. And with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter, Middle would probably do well here to take the last shot.
And a possession arrow is in Point Boro's favor.
Here is Starter. We've had problems deciphering that this year, but we do know it's in Point Boro's favor right now. 9 seconds to go. Starter with it. Dribble penetrates, bounces to Roberts. Roberts down the lane. Oh, left-handed layup, no good. Back to Starter, floater, no good at the buzzer. As the long rebound got tipped out to her at the end of one quarter. Point Boro. Back at Deptford High School, Brian Kniff alongside Buddy Tarbotten. New Jersey Group 2 girls basketball state semifinal. And it's Point Pleasant Boro leading Middle Township 8-5 at the end of one quarter of play. Kelly Hughes with 6 of Point Pleasant Boro's 8 points. Point Pleasant Boro will have possession to start this second period.
The big difference in that first quarter, Brian, Middle shot 2 for 14. Point Boro shot 4 of 8.
Point Boro with the ball. Malik hands off to Lauren Hughes. Elbow jumper is no good. Long rebound to Anna A. Lauren Fields across midcourt for Middle Township. Fields takes the ball to the right baseline, is shut off, flips it back out to Starter. Starter top of the key, goes to Fields. Fields high post pass to A. Back to Fields. Fields, she'll try a deep three. That's short. Rebound, nearly stolen out of there by Peterson, but Kelly Hughes comes up with the loose rock for Point Boro. Now it's Brielle Barber into the lane. Offensive foul. Barber checked into the game at the start of the second quarter, and Marina Peterson drew an offensive foul on Barber. That's a turnover on Point Boro.
Peterson did a great job of getting in there in that help side defense and taking that charge.
Roberts dribbles nicely through a double team. Now is stripped but fouled by Kelly Hughes.
And Kelly Hughes gets whistled for her first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Fields for Middle Township, goes to Starter. Starter, left of the circle, bounces across the Fields. Fields goes to Peterson in the corner, back to Fields. Fields bounces over to Starter. Starter steps in, flips it in the corner to Roberts. Baseline drive, nice move, and she got fouled. And Roberts did a good job there, buddy. On the left side of the basket, she actually switched back to her right hand, and that allowed her to draw that foul.
Yeah, it was a nice strong move along that left baseline, and they whistle that foul on number 31. Jessie Mackey, she picks up her second, team's fourth.
Roberts knocks down the first foul shot. Middle is 2 for 3 from the line. They trail 8-6 early stages of the second quarter. Second free throw is also good for Sarah Roberts. So Middle strikes first in the second period. It's 8-7. They get it up quickly to Brielle. Brielle holding and gets it back to Malik, top of the key. Now to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes over to Brielle. Brielle down low to Mackey, and she is fouled by Lauren Fields.
Christina Starter picks up her first.
Yeah, that was Starter on the foul. Hughes, a deep three off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes back to Mackey. Kelly Hughes flips it over to Malik. Malik, a baseline jumper is good. Fields spins away from a double team. Comes up across midcourt. Fields through the lane. Backs it away. And now it's Starter. To Fields. Fields holds, goes high post to A, back to Starter, and she traveled. Starter, upon catching that, buddy, needs to make that next pass because that wing on that ball reversal is wide open.
And that's the fourth Middle Township foul. Turnover.
You know this as well as anybody, buddy. In a 1-3-1 zone, you have to basically try to eliminate that person at the top and dribble at one of the wing players and make them guard you. Here's Havens back in the game. Gives a pass along the baseline to Jessie Mackey, and she is fouled. She'll get 2 shots.
And then that one's going to be...
And actually, buddy, they're going to say that that foul occurred on the floor.
And Christina Starter picks up 2 quick fouls. She now has 2, and Middle has 14 fouls.
Malik with it, over to Lauren Hughes. Faking a 3 is Lindsay Havens. Lauren Hughes with it, spins into the top of the lane and traveled with it.
That's the 7th turnover against Point Boro. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. It's Point Boro 10, Middle Township 7.
Here's Fields on the wing. Fields steps in, floater, got it. Lauren Fields' second field goal. She's got 4. Point Boro up quickly. Here's Havens, a deep 3. Off the iron, no good. Starter skies for the rebound. Fields with it for Middle Township. Down the wing. Wow, she had Schwartz wide open and didn't see her, the best 3-point shooter. And now reaching in and fouling Lauren Fields is Jessie Mackey.
And
Middle can take its first lead of the game on this possession. They trail by 1 at 10-9.
And I believe that's the 3rd personal foul on Jessie Mackey. 5th team foul against Deptford. Yes, it is her 3rd personal foul.
A lost the dribble, gives it over to Starter. Starter holding between the 2 circles. Goes over to Fields. Fields in the corner to Schwartz. Schwartz double team, got it to A in the post, kick back out to Fields. Now Schwartz again in the corner. Back to Fields. Fields, high post pass, anticipated nicely by Malik as she goes up with the steal and lays it up and in. Here's Fields with the ball. Fields up ahead to Roberts, ahead of the pack, and her layup is good.
Now a little back and forth action all of a sudden. 12-11 Point Boro.
Havens to Hughes for 3, it's good. Middle Township fans wanted a walk on Lauren Hughes on that one. Didn't get it. Point Boro by 4. Roberts, bounce pass, stolen away, but Brielle Barber tried to shovel it over to a teammate, threw it too low, and it went off of Lauren Hughes' legs and out of bounds. And Middle will have it, trailing by 4, 4:14 to go. Inbound pass, stolen away by Kelly Hughes. Hughes down the lane, and her layup is good.
Nice move that time.
Timeout called by Point Pleasant Boro, a 30-second timeout. They have their largest lead of the game at 6 at 17-11. And let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Deptford, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbotten, and Deptford has opened up a 6-point lead, its largest of the game, 17-11. State Group 2 girls basketball semifinal featuring the South Jersey champion Middle Township against the Central Jersey champion Point Pleasant Boro. Point Pleasant Boro up 6. Roberts is fouled as she brings it up against the press. Fouls on Brielle Barber.
Barber picks up her 2nd, team's 6th. So Middle will be at the line from this point forward for the rest of the half.
Roberts with the ball. Back to Starter. Starter dribble penetrates. Good high post pass to A. Anna A's jumper from that area is no good though. Point Boro trying the run. Here's Lindsay Haven, shut off by Anna A. Lobs it back to Kelly Hughes. A 30-foot 3 goes in and out. Rebound to Lauren Fields. That was no exaggeration either. That was every bit of 30 feet. High post pass to Anna A. Stripped from behind by Kelly Hughes. And she picks up the steal. Hughes working against Roberts. Crossover dribble, gets into the post. Blocked by Schwartz. Here is Fields for Middle Township. Good defensive play by Olivia Schwartz,
yes,
stepping up and help.
The junior really did a nice job there.
Here is Fields to Starter. Starter, dribble penetrates, kicks to Fields. Fields in the corner to Roberts. Roberts, baseline drive, shot up no good. She tips the rebound out. Starter, though, can't save it in bounds.
2:58 to go in this quickly played first half. Point Boro 17, Middle Township 11.
2:55 to go in the first half. Here's Point Boro with the ball. Lindsay Havens hands off to Kelly Hughes. Hughes on the right wing. Hughes a baseline drive and is fouled by Schwartz before the shot.
And Olivia Schwartz, number 34, she's going to pick up her second foul. Fifth team foul against Middle Township.
Inbounding is Point Boro. They get it to Kelly Hughes, gets to the basket, missed the layup though. And here's Starter on the rebound. 17-11, Middle trailing by 6. They really need a bucket. Starter all the way to the rim and laid it in. Knifed right through the heart of that 1-3-1 defense.
And everybody just stood flat-footed. And Christina Starter was able to get to the right side of the rim and lay it in. Lindsay
Havens over to Brielle Barber. Barber dribbled through, and the ball was tipped away by Middle Township and out of bounds.
2:18 to play, first half, 17-13. Point Boro on top.
And now we're going to have a foul called on Sarah Roberts as Kelly Hughes was knocked to the deck.
Sarah Roberts picks up her second, 6th team foul against Middle Township.
And inbounding along the end line is Point Boro. Having trouble getting it in. They finally do. Three-pointer is no good by Havens, and the rebound to Marina Peterson of Middle Township. Fields pushing up the right wing. 17-13, Point Boro on top. 2:06 to go, first half. Christina Starter on the left side. Lobs it over to Fields. Fields holds. Still holding. Backs it away. Goes to Starter. Starter. Dribble penetrates the left wing, goes to Roberts. Roberts a ball fake, down the lane, layup, no good. Rebound, Schwartz in the paint. It's kicked out. Fields for 3, long. Rebound taken by Kelly Malik of Point Boro. Here's Havens. Cross-court pass to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes backs into the paint. Jump hook is no good. Kelly Hughes, the rebound, no good. And now we're going to have a foul called against. Let's see here. They're going to say Lauren Hughes over the back, and that's going to send, I believe, Christina Starter down the other end of the floor to shoot a 1-and-1 for Middle Township.
And that will be the first personal foul on number 25, Lauren Hughes. Her first, and as you said, team's 7th. Point Pleasant Boro has yet to shoot a free throw. Middle's been to the line 4 times, making 3.
Starter, wow, missed it badly. The rebound taken by Kelly Hughes in the corner. Here is Malik. Malik to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes picked up by Marina Peterson. Lauren Hughes still dribbling, passes to Lindsay Havens. Barely breaking a 5-second count. Now it's Kelly Hughes. Kelly Hughes down the lane, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Starter. Inside a minute to go, first half. Point Boro by 4 at 17-13. Fields over to Starter. Starter, good cross-court look to Schwartz. She kicks it back to Fields. Fields to Starter. Middle has the possession arrow in its favor, and they look like they want to just hold for one. They'll shorten the game here. Starter is just standing with the ball on her hip, just inside the half-court stripe. And it looks like Point Boro will let them whittle the time down and take the final shot of the half. Starter flips it over to Fields, 18 seconds to go. Now it's Starter. Fields again, over to Schwartz in the corner, back to Fields. Fields holding, whips a pass over to Starter, in the corner to Peterson. Her 3 is blocked and it goes out of bounds. And with 5 seconds to go in the half, Middle will have an opportunity to try to run an inbound play to get a final shot.
Back to the corner, break.
Starter to inbound. Goes in the corner to Fields. Fields for 3, it's long. Rebound goes off of Point Boro and out of bounds. And with 2 seconds to go, Middle will have another opportunity for an inbound here. Startair tried to throw it into the post, and we're gonna have the buzzer sound to end the first half as the ball was tipped away. Low-scoring first half. Point Pleasant Boro in this state semifinal game, leading Middle Township 17-13 at the half. And we'll be back right after this on 90. This is one night where you really see that Middle misses Lauren Legler. They really could use another shooter on the floor. But obviously she is out for the season with that right ankle injury. All right, Middle with the ball to start the third quarter, trailing by 4. Here's Startair with it. Goes high post to Roberts. Roberts through the lane. Got it to A. Over to Schwartz. 17-footer. Got it.
Good ball movement that time by the Lady Panthers.
Certainly a great look by Anna A. High post pass from Malik to Kelly Hughes. Swung in the corner to Lauren Hughes. Point Boro with the ball, leading by 2. Lauren Hughes holds. Swings it over to Malik. Back to Lauren Hughes. Lindsay Havens with it. Flips a pass. No one saw it, but it got all the way over to a Point Boro player on the wing. Now it's Lauren Hughes driving to the basket, and she is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots, and this is Point Pleasant Boro's first trip to the free throw line.
And that foul was on number 34, Brian, Olivia Schwartz. She picks up her first team foul against the Panthers.
Free throw is good.
And as you just noted, that's the first free throw of the game for Point Boro.
Second free throw by Lauren Hughes is also good. Fields trapped, turns it over. And here is Point Boro in the paint. Oh, and the Middle fans not happy about that. The ball trickled out of bounds. They thought it went off of Kelly Hughes, but the ball goes over to Point Pleasant Boro. Point Boro inbounding. And they get it in to Malik. Malik against A. Swings it back to Lauren Hughes. Back to Malik. Malik for 3. That's short, and a rebound will go out of bounds. And Middle Township will have it. 19-15. Point Pleasant Boro on top. 6:58 to go third quarter. Anna A. had the ball knocked out of her hands from behind. Middle will have possession as Point Boro is pressuring. Roberts with the ball. Bounces it across to Startair. Startair's pass up the court is stolen away. Here comes Point Boro running. Kelly Hughes into the paint. Off the glass, no good. Rebound batted around. And it comes out to Kerry Malik. Malik over to Lauren Hughes for 3. It's good. Point Pleasant Boro now has its largest lead of the game at 7 at 22-15. Here's Lauren Fields for Middle Township. Fields holds, goes to Startair. Over in the corner to Roberts. Roberts high post pass to A, to a cutting Startair to the basket, no good, but a foul. And
again,
Christina Startair to the
another
line.
good find by Anna A, Brian. She's doing a good job in the interior against this 1-3-1 of swinging the ball and finding open teammates. That foul was on number 12, Lindsay Havens. Her first, team's first of the second half.
Startair's first free throw is no good. We hope the viewers are enjoying this parade of people walking across your video screen here. We're kind of in a bad spot right at the entrance at Deptford. Startair's second free throw is good. 22-16. Point Pleasant Boro on top. And they have the basketball. Here's Malik. Malik into the lane. Floater off the glass is good.
Tough shot.
Kerry Malik now with 8 points. Anna A across the timeline for Middle. Stops on the wing and gets it out to Startair. Startair to Roberts. Roberts over to Fields. Fields holds, swings it back over to Startair. Now Fields again. Steps in, goes to Schwartz in the corner. Schwartz, high post pass to A. A kicks it back out to Schwartz. Now it's Fields. Fakes a 3, floater in the lane, got it. Timeout, Middle Township.
Tough shot right there by the little sophomore, Lauren Fields. Good dribble penetration.
30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. 24-18 Point Boro. Back after this on 98.7 The Coach. Back at Deptford High School, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotten. State Group 2 girls basketball semifinal. 24-18, Point Pleasant Boro holds the edge with 5:33 to go in the third quarter. Point Pleasant Boro with the ball. And here comes Kelly Hughes. Bounces it off to Jessica Mackey, who just checked back into the game. Mackey's pass kicked by Sarah Roberts. Here's Kelly Hughes. Hughes holding. Middle looks like they want to run and jump the first pass, and there they go. Pass down in the post. Little miscommunication by Middle. Left Jessica Mackey wide open, and she knocks down an 8-footer along the baseline.
Yeah,
Fields in the backcourt, turns it over again. Point Boro, great pass from Hughes. Got it up to Malik, and the layup is good. Point Boro by 10. Roberts through the middle. Roberts down the lane as she traveled. Good call by the official. Roberts would have done better on that 3-on-1 to simply stop at the top of the lane and take the little jumper.
Yeah, she should have came to a nice little jump stop and just taken the little 7-footer.
Here is Hughes, Lauren Hughes, spinning against Starter. Goes to Malik. Malik down the lane, pass. Flipped it in the air, now down low, and the layup is good by Jessica Mackey, and Point Boro is starting to pull away here. Now we have a foul called in the backcourt against Point Boro. It's 30-18. Middle Township trails. Marina Peterson checks in for Olivia Schwartz.
And they call that foul number 25. Lauren Hughes, her second. Team's third here in the second half. Starter
to inbound, bounces it into Roberts. Roberts is trapped, steps through it, got it to A, now it's Peterson. Across to Lauren Fields, it goes right through her legs and out of bounds.
Middle has turned it over 5 times in this third quarter. We got 4:15 to go. 30-18, Point Boro on top.
Here's a pass in the corner. Kelly Hughes steps in, 10-footer, no good. Fouled her up her own shot, no good. A third one is no good as it got blocked. She gets the rebound a 4th time, lays it in, and is fouled.
Well, pointing out the obvious, obviously somebody needs to get a body on her. You can't give up 4 consecutive offensive rebounds.
And now Middle Township will call a full timeout. 4:01 to go, third quarter. Back at Deptford, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotten, 32-18. Point Pleasant Boro leads Middle Township with 4:01 to go in the third quarter. And Kelly Hughes will go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
Yeah, the wheels are starting to get a little rattled on the Middle Township bus. Hopefully Coach Leahy can get them to regroup after that timeout.
Hughes makes the free throw, and it's now 33-18. Fields spins around a double team and is fouled by Lindsay Havens.
Lindsay Havens picks up her second. Team's second here in the second half. I'll make that team's third.
Roberts through a double team. Cross midcourt, stripped from behind and stolen away by Point Pleasant Boro. Here's Kelly Hughes. Hughes, and she is fouled by Sarah Roberts.
And Sarah Roberts will pick up her third foul. 3:47 to go in the third quarter. 33-18, Point Boro on top.
Here's Lauren Hughes on the left wing. Takes it out top of the key, hands off to Kelly Hughes. Ball tipped away by Middle. And they're going to say out of bounds off of Point Boro. The middle gets a break there, 3:38 to go.
Yes, they did. First turnover the second half against Point Boro.
3:38 to go, third quarter. Starter. Pass stolen away by Hughes. Hughes, a wide open layup the other way, and it's good. Starter got it up to Roberts. Roberts across midcourt. Flings it in the corner to Schwartz. Schwartz travels with it.
8 turnovers in this period, Brian, so far for the Panthers. And we still have 3:14 to play.
Here is Jessica Mackey. Goes over to Lauren Hughes. Hughes in front of the Point Boro bench. Now brings it back out top of the key. And she is fouled by Starter. And it looks like she is injured. She might have, I think she stepped on Christina Starter's foot and rolled her ankle. So while they tend to her, we're going to take a break. It's 35-18 Point Pleasant Boro. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. We'll be back after this on 98.7 The Coast. And they are on an 18-5 run so far in this third quarter.
It was 17-13.
Here's Kelly Hughes. Hughes with it. Lobs it over to Kerry Malik. Back to Hughes. Hughes backs away. Goes to Malik again on the right side. Malik, cross-court look to Brielle Barber. She shoots a three. That's no good. Long rebound tipped out. Starter able to maintain it and knock it back to Sarah Roberts. Here's Starter with it. Holds, goes to Fields. Fields in the corner for Schwartz. Schwartz for three. Off the iron, no good. Barber, the rebound for Point Boro. Now she gets a return pass, gets it up to Malik in the corner. Malik, wow, they walk away from her. She fires a three, it's in and out. Starter the rebound, and she is fouled by Jessica Mackey. And Middle will have possession.
Jessica Mackey picks up her fourth. Her fourth, team's fourth.
Inbounding is Starter. And gets it out to Holly McKegg, who's in the game for the first time. Roberts got it up to Fields. Fields into the lane, and she is fouled from behind by Kelly Hughes.
Kelly Hughes, the talented junior, picks up her second. Fifth team foul against Point Pleasant Boro.
Inbounds pass is tipped, stolen away. Hughes to the basket, and the ball is stripped out of her hands and out of bounds by Sarah Roberts. Nice play by Sarah Roberts to prevent a breakaway layup.
Yeah, real nice hustle play by Sarah Roberts. I think Hughes kind of let up a little bit, not thinking anyone was tracking her.
Hughes a deep three. It's an air ball. Rebound to Starter. Starter across midcourt. Stops at the top of the key. And tries to reset the middle offense. Goes over to Fields. Fields to Starter. Starter back to Fields. Top of the key. Dribble penetrates. Jumper up. No good. John Leahy incensed that there was no foul called on that. Ball came out of her hands. Funny. Obviously, it was tipped by a defender. And John Leahy thought that there was some contact there as well. But Point Boro with the basketball. Kelly Hughes with it. Swings it over to Mackey. Mackey in the post. Shot is blocked by Schwartz. Fields, lob outlet pass, turnover. Kerry Malik with the steal. Here's Kelly Hughes. Picked up by Sarah Roberts. She swings it over to Brielle Barber. Barber over to Jessica Mackey. Mackey top of the key. Now it's Barber in the corner. Open for three. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound to Sarah Roberts. 35-18, Point Boro on top. 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. Starter to Fields. Fields, high post to Holly McKegg. Back to Starter. 18-foot jumper is no good. Rebound taken by Kelly Hughes. And now it is Malik. It looks like Point Boro might want to hold for one shot. Malik bounces in the corner to Barber. Back to Malik.
25 seconds.
To Hughes. Hughes holding. And we're going to have a foul called against Sarah Roberts.
And that's the fourth personal foul against Sarah Roberts. Fifth team foul against Middle Township. 20.1 seconds to go. Point Pleasant Boro 35-18 here in the third quarter.
Hughes goes over to Malik. Malik holding, goes in the corner to Mackey. Back to Hughes, 8 seconds to go. Now she's ready to go. Hughes got away with a carry, got into the top of the lane, no good. Rebound the middle. Lauren Fields does not get the shot away at the end of the third quarter, although they were going to count that. But it did not go anyway. New Jersey girls basketball Group 2 semifinal. South Jersey champion Middle Township against Central Jersey champ Point Pleasant Boro. Point Pleasant Boro outscores Middle 18-5 in that third quarter, and they now have a 17-point lead at 35-18. Point Boro scored more points in that quarter than they had the entire first half.
And Middle turned it over 9 times in that third quarter. 9 turnovers.
And now we have a loose ball, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Good call by the official here. Ball was loose on the sideline right in front of our location. A diving Brielle Barber ended up contacting the ball as she hit the sideline. So that is out of bounds on Point Boro. Middle with the ball. Here's Marina Peterson for 3, and that's good. Timeout, Middle Township. It'll be a full timeout, 35-21. Middle trails Point Boro, 7:39 to go in the game. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. Your appliance repair needs in Cape May County and beyond, 463-1511 or 523-0100. Point Pleasant Boro with a 14-point lead. They get it up to Hughes. She is bumped and fouled before the shot. And a technical foul has been called against Kelly Hughes. And you know, buddy, this isn't surprising. You know, she's had a comment after almost every time the whistle's blown when she's been involved. And finally, I think the officials have had it, and she's been whistled here for a technical foul. And that will give Middle 2 shots and the ball. That foul occurred on the floor. So Point Pleasant Boro will lose possession here. Lauren Fields will shoot the 2 free throws.
Well, there's some frustration level there, too, on the part of Kelly Hughes. She comes in highly touted. Brian, she's 5 of 26 from the floor as of right now.
And the second free throw is good for Lauren Fields. She makes both. And let's see if Middle can capitalize here.
And Sarah Roberts has been playing her very physical.
There's a mistake on the scoreboard. It should be 35-23. Now they just fixed it. Here is Starter. Kicks it back to Peterson. Another 3. Bang! Middle back to within 9. Kelly Hughes kicks out. 3-ball for Havens. That's good. The secondary break by Point Pleasant Boro.
Executed to perfection.
Starter, top of the key, dips in, goes to Peterson. Peterson bounces a pass over to Fields. Fields high post pass to Starter, and she is fouled from behind by Kerry Malik, and that will send Starter to the line for a 1-and-1.
Malik picks up her first personal foul, 7th team foul.
First free throw by Starter is good, so she will get another. She has 6 points in the game. She is 2 for 4 from the line. 38-27. Second free throw is good, 38-28. Back to a 10-point game. Middle is on a 10-3 run to start this fourth quarter. Pass ahead, tipped out of bounds by Starter into the Point Boro bench. 6:52 to go. 38-28. Point Pleasant Boro on top, but Middle trying to make a game of this in the fourth quarter. Lauren Hughes, who had to be helped off the floor earlier in the game, is going to come back into the game after injuring her ankle. They get it into Kelly Hughes, who's picked up by Marina Peterson. Flips it to Malik. Malik back to Lauren Hughes. And now it's Lindsay Havens. Pass nearly stolen away. Mackey kicks in the corner to Malik. Now it's Kelly Hughes. Takes the ball left side. Back to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes guarded by Marina Peterson. Lauren Hughes lobs a pass that was tipped, but right to Kelly Hughes. Baseline drive. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Lauren Fields. Fields pushing for Middle Township. They can cut it to single digits. Fields down the lane, layup. Got it! And the Middle Township faithful have come to life. Middle has cut a 17-point deficit to 8. Here's Lauren Hughes, back to Kelly Hughes. Kelly Hughes stops, backdoor look down low, layup is no good. But taking a bump from behind was Havens, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And that foul's going to be on number 23, Lauren Fields, her first. Good look that time by Kelly Hughes out at the top of the key. See a streaking teammate free up on that right side. She feathered the ball, and Havens drew the contact.
Havens makes the first. Point Boro is 4 for 4 from the line in the game. The second free throw is good. 40-30, Point Boro on top, 5:56 to go in the game. Peterson with it, high post pass to Starter. Starter into the lane, floater, got it. Back to an 8-point game. With 5:40 to go. Here's Kelly Hughes, and she is fouled by Peterson. And this is where Point Boro really is going to be lethal, buddy. Middle is in the penalty now, and that's going to send certainly one of the best foul shooting teams in the state to the line the rest of the way.
I'm one of the best foul shooters. She has made 57 in a row.
Free throw is good. She'll get another. Kelly Hughes with 14 points in the game. Second free throw is no good, long. And the rebound taken by Middle Township, 41-32. Middle trails by 9. Here's Starter. Dribble drive, passes across. Ball came right back to her. She's able to flip it out to Fields. Fields, as the ball was tipped back to Starter's hands. Peterson goes to Anna A. In the post to Starter, leans in, a lot of contact, no foul. But the long rebound comes out to Fields again. High post pass to Starter, down the lane, kicked out, bad pass. Stolen by Lauren Hughes. Hughes in the backcourt. Flips a pass to Mackey. Mackey double team, back to Lauren Hughes. Hughes across the timeline, goes to Havens. Havens passes out to Kelly Hughes. Back in the corner to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes, and a timeout is being called by Point Pleasant Boro. 41-32, 4:47 to go in the game. Back after this on 98.7. State Group 2 girls basketball semifinal. South Jersey champ Middle Township against Central Jersey champ Point Pleasant Boro. Winner earns a berth in Sunday's state championship game at the Pine Belt Arena in Toms River. 41-32. Point Pleasant Boro with the lead, 4:47 to go in the game. Middle Township trailed by 17 at the start of this quarter.
Yeah, Brian, they had a terrible third quarter, obviously. Down just 4 at the half. But in that third quarter alone, they turned it over 9 times. And Point Pleasant Boro was able to take advantage.
Buddy, Middle scored 5 points in the third quarter. They've already got 14 here in the fourth with 4:47 to go. Point Boro to inbound, leading by 9. They get it into Mackey. Mackey comes out to Malik in the corner to Lauren Hughes. Lauren Hughes holds, back to Kelly Hughes. Kelly Hughes to Lauren Hughes. Over to Malik. Malik holding against Roberts. Malik to the basket, layup, no good. Rebound to Lauren Fields of Middle Township. Middle can further cut into this Point Pleasant Boro lead. Peterson on the wing, high post pass to Starter. Starter back to Peterson. Peterson to Starter again. Starter bounces it over to Fields. Ball was tipped by Hughes, but Fields is able to get it. And now here's Peterson. Peterson to Roberts. Roberts, a baseline drive is shut off. Crossover dribble. Cross-court pass to Fields. Fields to Peterson. 3-ball. This is big. Short. Rebound brought down by Malik of Point Pleasant Boro. Kelly Hughes flips a pass up. It's dropped by Malik. And Sarah Roberts with it for Middle. Roberts is bumped and fouled on the wing, and she'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
And that foul was on Kerry Malik. Her second. Team's 8th.
Sarah Roberts a 1-and-1. Free throw is good. She got a friendly roll. Middle is 9 for 12 from the line tonight. Make it 9 for 12 from the line in the game tonight. Roberts' second free throw. That one is no good. Middle could have cut the lead to 7 there. Hughes with it on the wing. Got it over to Malik. Malik is bumped and fouled by Starter. That will send Kerry Malik to the line for a 1-and-1. This will be her first trip to the free throw line.
And that personal foul on Christina Starter is her 4th. Team's 9th.
Olivia Schwartz will step back in and replace Anna A. Point Boro is not going to put anybody along the free throw lane. Malik's free throw is good on the 1-and-1. She'll get another. 42-33. Point Boro on top. Second free throw is no good. And the rebound to Starter. Middle trailing by 9. 3:25 to go in the game. Fields on the wing. Lobs to Schwartz. Schwartz in the corner, back to Fields. High pass, is able to track it down. Fields, high post pass, stolen away. And Fields fouls Kerry Malik.
Lauren Fields picks up her second personal foul. 10th team foul. So with 3:15 to go, Point Pleasant Boro will be shooting 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Malik. She'll get another. And the second one is also good. 44-33. Point Pleasant Boro on top. 3:13 to go in the game. Here is Peterson. Over to Roberts. Roberts bounces across the Fields. Fields in the corner to Schwartz. Schwartz for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Kelly Hughes. Took about 8 steps, no walk called. And Point Boro with the basketball. Hughes lobs a great pass down low for Havens, but Havens backs it away as the middle defense reacted well. Here is Lauren Hughes. Back to Kelly Hughes. Holding against Peterson. Now it's Lauren Hughes again as Point Boro taking the air out of the ball here, leading by 11, excuse me. High post pass, Malik. Tried to throw a backdoor pass, it was tipped. And if the foul's on Starter, that's her 5th.
And that's who it's going to be on, Brian. Christina Starter has fouled out of this basketball game here tonight.
It was 44-33. Middle Township trailing Point Pleasant Boro. And we're happy online to give you a great view of all the Washington Township fans walking in for the next game. As we are not in a very good location here.
No, I guess we get to blame that on Matt.
Why not? We usually blame everything else on him. Anna A checks in for Christina Starter, who has fouled out. Free throw by Jessica Mackey was no good. She'll get another. 2:24 to go. Middle trails by 11. Second free throw is good. Now it's back to a 12-point lead for Point Pleasant Boro. Here's Fields over to Peterson. High post to A. A down the lane. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Mackey. Mackey hands off to Kelly Hughes. And now it's Lauren Hughes across midcourt to Kelly Hughes. Lob to Mackey. Middle Township trying to trap here. Backdoor lob pass, and the layup is missed, however, by Lindsay Havens. Middle Township brings the ball up. Here's Fields. Fields, right elbow, drives to the basket off the glass. No good, but a foul. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Lauren Fields has 10 points in this game to lead Middle Township.
I'm going to call that foul number 30, Kerry Malik, her third.
Fields' first foul shot is good. You know, you just wonder, buddy, a few moments ago, down 9, Marina Peterson had that open 3 ball in the air. And if that falls and it makes it a 6-point game, you never know. Fields makes the second free throw. It's 45-35, Point Boro with 1:45 to go. Here's Lauren Hughes across midcourt. Flips it over to Jessica Mackey. Now Kelly Hughes is fouled by Lauren Fields. And
Lauren
she'll get
Fields,
2 shots.
Lauren Fields picks up her third. 1:40 to go in this basketball game. 45-35. Point Pleasant Boro on top.
Free throw is good. And the second free throw is no good. Rebound to Olivia Schwartz. 11-point lead. Here's Fields on the wing. Fields trying to work quickly, got it to Roberts. Roberts down the lane, kicks out to Schwartz. Schwartz for 3, bang. Timeout, Middle Township. Cuts it to an 8-point game, 1:25 to go in the fourth quarter. We're gonna keep it right here. High school basketball brought to you by the J. Byrne Agency with 5 locations throughout Cape May County. Check them out online at jburnagency.com. And of course, our online coverage with the video brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance, 463-1511-523-0100. 46-38, Point Pleasant Boro leads Middle Township in this state Group 2 girls basketball semifinal with 1:25 to go.
That's the first 3-point basket of the evening for Olivia Schwartz. She's 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. Middle has made 3 threes as a team, and Point Pleasant Boro has only made 3 threes. And this is a team that was coming off their last game making 12.
$1:25 to go in the game. We're giving everybody their 5 seconds of fame tonight on the video.
But again, Middle Township's toughness and their defense was obviously a factor into this shooting effort.
Well, Middle's going to need a turnover or 2. 1:25 to go, 8-point game. They get it in to Mackey. Now back to Kelly Hughes. Kelly Hughes up the sideline. And they do, in Point Boro did a great job against that press right there. Here's Mackey down the lane. Layup is good. Timeout is called. Oh, no, excuse me. It was a warning, delay of game warning. A Point Pleasant Boro player touched the ball after it went through the basket. And if they do it again, it'll result in a technical foul. Middle trailing by 10, 48-38. 1:05 to go in the game. Here's Peterson. High post pass to A, back to Fields. Fields for 3, off the iron, no good. Rebound batted around, comes back to Fields. Floater in the lane, in and out, and the rebound goes to Jessica Mackey. Her outlet pass is tipped out of bounds by Middle.
51 seconds to go in the game. Middle trails by 10, 48-38.
Mackey. Oh, good cross-court look from Havens, and the layup is good by Malik, and a foul. And that certainly will put a stamp on it for Point Pleasant Borough as they lead by 12.
Oh, we've been saying it all game, Brian. Point Pleasant Borough really attacked Middle Township's press well. And the girls make crisp passes.
And actually, buddy, this is being called an intentional foul. So the basket is good for Malik. And she's going to get 2 shots, and Point Borough will get the ball. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is also no good, but Point Borough will get the basketball. Leading it by 12 at 50-38 with 44 seconds to go in the basketball game.
So that was rather an interesting call.
Here is Kelly Hughes with it. Stripped but fouled by Marina Peterson. That will send Kelly Hughes to the line for 2 shots.
Marina Peterson picks up her second. Team's been at the 10 foul limit.
Hughes to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Anna A. will check out of the game. Her final game as a senior. As will Sarah Roberts, as the 2 seniors on the floor for Middle. John Leahy doing a nice job to get them an ovation. Checking into the game were Holly McKegg and Darby Crowding for Middle Township. Second free throw for Hughes is also good. Here is Fields with Middle trailing by 14. Steps in, fires a 3, off the back iron, no good. Rebound, and we're gonna have a jump ball. Possession to Middle Township.
33 seconds left. 52-38, Point Pleasant Borough on top.
Fields looking, having trouble getting it in. Finally got it to Schwartz, back to Crowding. Now it's Fields. Steps back, shoots a 3, in and out. Rebound brought down by Hughes, and she is fouled. And Kelly Hughes will walk down and shoot 2 more free throws.
24 seconds to go.
52-38. Middle trailing Point Pleasant Borough. It looks like John Leahy about to sub for the other 2 starters. Free throw is good by Kelly Hughes. Olivia Salvo will check in for Olivia Schwartz, and Juliana Rigitano replaces Lauren Fields. And Middle's magical run through this state tournament will end here at Deptford High School. Hughes makes both foul shots. Here comes Rigitano for the Lady Panthers. Up across midcourt goes to Peterson. Peterson back to Rigitano. Rigitano high post pass to McKegg. McKegg into the paint. Left-handed jump hook is no good. Kelly Hughes the rebound, and John Leahy says no fouls. Kelly Hughes will bring it up across midcourt. Actually, she won't. She doesn't have to. Time runs out. 54-38. Point Pleasant Borough wins it over Middle Township. And we will be back right after this on 98.7 The Coast to wrap it up right after this.